Famous for being home to one of the world's top football teams, the Rio de Janeiro Carnival, and the remarkable Iguazu Falls, Brazil is an exciting world travel destination. As South America's largest country, Brazil covers a majority of the continent's northeastern region, and borders all of its countries except for Chile and Ecuador. From the Amazon rainforest in the north, to the tropical beaches along the Atlantic, to the Pantanal wetlands, and the vibrant metropolises of the southeast, there are plenty of interesting places to visit in Brazil. Number 15. Jericoacoara. Located in the northeast of Brazil, Jericoacoara is a lovely, laid-back place nestled between the Atlantic Ocean and the national park of the same name. Often referred to as Jeri, the small and secluded seaside town boasts some of the most beautiful scenery in Brazil, and is an increasingly popular tourist destination. Besides its beautiful beaches, Jeri is surrounded by delightful dunes and lagoons that offer countless recreational opportunities, with hiking, swimming, and water sports all very popular. Exploring the area on horseback or in dune buggies is a fantastic way to see as much of its splendid scenery as possible. Number 14. Sao Paulo. The largest city in Brazil, Sao Paulo, offers an intense cultural experience. Tropical plants, charismatic people, and lively bright colors, sounds, and scents surround every traveler here from the moment they step from the plane. It is a melting pot city and has large integrated populations of Italian and Japanese cultures, among others. This fusion of culture has created a beautiful combination of art, culinary scene, and music that are well worth exploring. Number 13. Chapada dos Veadeiros National Park. Home to sparkling lakes, dramatic waterfalls, and stunning landscapes, Chapada dos Veadeiros really is a treat to explore. Covering a huge area in the center of Brazil, the marvelous micro-region can be found in the state of Goiás, some 3 hours drive north of the nation's capital, Brasilia. Starred by jagged cliffs and crumbling canyons, the park is fascinating to hike around, with lots of awe-inspiring waterfalls hidden away among its verdant flora and fauna. Other highlights include the appropriately named Moon Valley, which is home to lunar-like rock formations. Number 12. Brasilia. The capital was inaugurated in 1960, and this planned city was envisaged as the future of modern Brazil. Its center has a futuristic feel to it, with modern architecture and a grid-like layout in the shape of an airplane. The Brasilia Cathedral, with its glass roof that resembles hands reaching up to heaven, is a must-visit. If you explore further afield, you will find large green spaces and peaceful parks. It's quite a unique place to visit, as it was created out of nothing in a remarkably short period of time. Number 11. Ouro Preto. Tucked away among the mountains of Minas Gerais, Ouro Preto is the most picturesque and well-preserved colonial town in Brazil. As it was one of the main centers of the Brazilian gold rush, wealth and riches poured into its streets, along with the power and prestige that came with it. Wandering around the cobbled streets in the old town is like stepping back in time, and the 18th century churches dotted along the hilltops only add to the beauty of the scene. Number 10. Lençóis Maranhenses. Words can't do justice to the dune and lagoon combination found within Lençóis Maranhenses. At the same time, it is both starkly contrasting, yet the partnership is effortless. Only when standing on the golden dunes and admiring the turquoise waters will you understand. The massive dunes are spread across an eye-catching rolling expanse. Each peak rolls down into a trough of bright blue water, one of the national park's 1,000+ lagoons. The otherworldly sight is surprisingly off the beaten path, and one enjoyed without a horde of fellow adventurers. Number 9. Paraty. A paradise of tropical forests, waterfalls, emerald sea, and coastal mountains, Paraty is a popular tourist destination located along Brazil's green coast. The heart of Paraty is its historic center, with cobbled streets and multicolored colonial houses, many of which now serve as bed and breakfast accommodations. Some of the most visited attractions here are the 2 colonial defense forts that still boast original walls and cannons. The area surrounding Paraty is a nature lover's paradise, offering some of southeastern Brazil's prettiest coastal and mountain scenery. Number 8. Chapada Diamantina National Park. Created in 1985 to protect and preserve its spectacular scenery and rich ecosystems, Chapada Diamantina National Park lies in the northeast of Brazil, in the center of the state of Bahia. Popular among nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts, the park encompasses everything from dramatic mountain ranges and sweeping valleys to teeming rivers and towering waterfalls. Top attractions in the park include the incredible blue waters of the Enchanted Pool and Brazil's highest fall, where the water does not have sufficient volume to overcome the drop of 380 meters. Number 7. Olinda. One of Brazil's best preserved colonial cities, Olinda is located in the northeastern state of Pernambuco. Founded by the Portuguese in the early 16th century, the city served as the state's capital until it was burned by the Dutch, thereafter losing its sovereignty to its nearby neighbor, Recife. Perched on a picturesque hilltop surrounded by trees, Olinda's historic downtown is a treasure trove of colonial churches, colorful old houses, and numerous artisan studios. Because of its love affair with art, Olinda packs many shops and markets selling paintings and handicrafts. Number 6. Pantanal. The Pantanal is the world's largest wetland, lying mostly in western Brazil, but extending into Bolivia and Paraguay as well. Famous for its wildlife, it is one of Brazil's major tourist attractions. Unlike the Amazon rainforest, in the Pantanal you are virtually guaranteed to actually see the wildlife. Capybara and caiman are present in the millions. The Pantanal is also home to one of the largest jaguar populations in the Americas. Number 5. Florianopolis. The capital of Santa Catarina state, Florianopolis lies in the south of Brazil, with half of the city set on the mainland, and the other half on a beautiful island. Due to its scenic setting, it is a very popular tourist destination, and is widely considered one of the best places to live in the country. Florianopolis is a modern city with lots of large shopping malls and chic restaurants, as well as lively bars and nightclubs. Its laid-back vibe, beautiful beaches, and diverse array of activities mean that there is something for everyone here. Number 4. Manaus. Located right in the heart of the rainforest, Manaus's location makes it the prime destination for adventurers looking to explore the Amazon. While the city itself isn't very pretty, the natural wonders of the rainforest lie tantalizingly nearby, and you are much better off heading into the jungle as soon as possible to explore its wilderness. Manaus is a large city, however, so there are a couple of places worth visiting, such as the amazing Opera House and the Meeting of the Waters, where two different colored parts of the Amazon River meet. Number 3. Salvador. With its beautiful old town that showcases a delightful array of colonial architecture, Salvador is certainly a charming city to behold. Its rich Afro-Brazilian culture and vibrant art scene shine through, and it's an intoxicating place to be, particularly during Carnival. Located on the huge All Saints Bay, the city's setting only adds to its attractiveness. While the old town with its cobbled streets and historic sites is the highlight of Salvador, the feel about the place is infectious, and its unique culture has greatly impacted Brazilian society around the country. Number 2. Iguazu Falls. Made up of some 275 different cascades, falls and drops, Iguazu Falls on the Argentine-Brazilian border is the world's largest waterfall system. As such, it is the only waterfall that can rival or possibly even surpass Victoria Falls. For almost 3 kilometers in total, gorgeous falls course over the Parana Plateau, with the undoubted highlight being Devil's Throat Canyon. This is best witnessed from the Brazilian site's viewing platform, where you are greeted with teeming sheets of water, a deafening roar, and a fine spray. With lush rainforests lying around it, the falls are a treat to visit. Visitors can take boat trips along the Iguazu River, or explore the nearby paths and trails. Rio de Janeiro. One of the most beautiful cities on earth, Rio de Janeiro is simply incredible to behold. With the famous Copacabana beach curving gently along the shores of Guanabara Bay, and Christ the Redeemer stretching towards the heavens, it really is a picture-perfect place. Complementing this majestic scenery is the sun-soaked beach of the Ipanema, as well as the tropical forest-covered mountains and brightly colored favelas that dot Brazil's second-largest city. A happening city, the best time of the year to visit is during its famous carnival, when Rio is transformed into the party capital of the world.